Hi. Thank you for joining me today. Today I will be sharing a simple tool to help you reset your energy body. So, hi Melissa. Something that I have noticed after working with hundreds of empaths over the last many years is that empaths tend to hold their energy in their upper chakras. So what happens is, because it can be uncomfortable for us to be in our bodies because we're feeling so many things, our energy will tend to shoot upwards. And what it looks like psychically to me when I see this is it looks like a tornado. It's like the top of the person's energy field is like this, really open, and it's kind of wobbly like this. And then the bottom of the energy body, like around the root and the sacral chakra area, is very thin and very constricted. And what happens is that the energy body becomes very unstable. And this can lead to anxiousness, it can lead to overwhelm, it can lead to all sorts of problems feeling connected, grounded, centered. So what I have done is I have come up with just a really quick little routine that can help you to reset. So when you're noticing the overwhelm set in or the anxiousness set in, or you're feeling a little confused or chaotic, what you can do is just take a real quick time out. And this is something that you can use when you're at work, you can use it at home, you can use it at social gatherings. You can even use variations of it in public. So the full variation would be to bring your attention into your body and into your belly. And it's to reset your breath. Now, one thing that you don't want to do is to start taking really deep breaths, because if you're feeling very anxious, a deep breath will actually signal to your nervous system that there's still danger going on. And so what you want to do is actually just bring a nice calm breath into your belly and let your belly slowly and gently rise on the in-breath and slowly and gently fall on the out-breath. And you'll just find a nice steady pattern. And you'll notice, even just from that, your energy will start to drop. It'll start to kind of fall from up here back into your body. If you're sitting, you can press your feet into the ground a little bit as you breathe. That will help to bring your energy back down into the awareness of your feet, will help to bring the energy back down into your feet and help to ground you. If you're standing, you can just kind of like maybe move on your feet back and forth a little bit and get that pressure, feel that pressure, feel yourself dropping in. And then what you can do is you can just tap on your thymus. And the thymus is right, and let me raise myself up a little bit. It's right in the middle of your chest. So mine's right below my pendant. And you can just do a few little taps there, and that will also help to bring you in. And it will help to disperse the energy over your chest, over your heart chakra. So what happens, the energy gets really congested around here. So again, we want to bring it down into the root and down into our feet and our bodies. The other thing that you can do, if you happen to have, and that's like kind of the full routine, and if you can't do the whole thing, you can kind of slip away for a minute and do a little tapping and a little breathing. It's something that can, happen in a bathroom stall if it needs to. Super easy, and it only takes about 30 seconds. But if you can't do the whole thing because you're in a group of people or whatever, you can do the breath and the feet, and that's something you can do anywhere. Also, if you have essential oils with you, which I love, I usually do, you can incorporate essential oils into it. So lavender is a great essential oil. It's very common, easy to find. I have a personal favorite for this, which is called Surrender. And this is a Young Living blend. I use Young Living because they're very pure. There's no chemicals or additives in them, which for my sensitivities is really important. So you just put a little drop in your hand, and you spin it around a little bit. And then you're just going to bring it up and immediately get happy. And just do some nice, again, gentle rhythmic breaths, just breathing. And then you can go to the tapping on the thymus. All right. Does anyone have any questions about that? It's super easy. And I'm super happy I got to share it with you. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment bar, and I'm happy to answer. And it can be about that, or it can be something else too. Hi, Liz. Hi, Bertoni. Hey, Mara. Thanks you all for joining. Thank you guys all for joining. And if any of you have a question that you would like answered for next week, I will be back here at 5:15 Eastern again. Oh, thank you. The thymus is a gland that sits right in the middle of your chest. So it's right about here. And it's a part of, on physical level, it is a gland. On the energetic level, it's a part of your heart chakra. So if you can see, Mara, like right below where my pendant is, just right below that, it's right, there's almost like an indentation right there. You can kind of feel a little indentation in your chest. If you go down that midline, it'll drop in a little bit, and that's where you'll tap. Right there. Does that make sense? And then you can also rub it a little bit. The thymus gland is also really connected to our immune system. And as we get older, it doesn't work as effectively as it does when we're younger. So tapping on your thymus can help to stimulate your immune system as well, which is just another little bonus of this. All right. Did that help? What about you, Scott? Higher, yes. I know you can't see mine. Higher than the boobs. So there are my breasts, and then there you go right there, just a little bit up. And you just tap very gently. You can tap with 2 or 3 fingers. Small taps, yes. Small, gentle taps. And it can also be, if it feels good, you can rub it a little bit. And if you rub it in a clockwise motion. All right. Scott, you're being silly. Okay. Did that help, Mara? It feels good. I like it. You know, one thing about that is it's something that we do automatically and we don't really realize it. I don't know if you've ever noticed, if you're feeling stressed, you might bring your hand up to your chest right here. I noticed people doing it a lot, and I did it a lot before I even knew what I was doing, just sort of this like, you know, wanting to rub that area or gently put my hand over it. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Those were great questions. I appreciate it. Thank you for Tony. You're welcome. I love you too. And does anyone else have a question? All right. Thank you all so much. Have a great week, and thank you again for joining. And if you're interested in being on my newsletter list, you can find a sign up button on my professional page. And when you sign up, you get a little Inner Wisdom gift bundle, and the gift bundle has in it a webinar that is for empaths. It's all information to help you understand your energy body, and it comes with an energy clearing meditation and also instructions on how to tune into your body wisdom. So that's something that I have available to you all, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Oh, other oils. Yes, Mara. Other than lavender, you could use Roman chamomile. You could use really anything that feels calming to you. Frankincense is really calming to me, and it's a smell that I love. It's also very grounding. You could use any grounding oils, like vetiver would be really good. You could use a grounding blend. Cedarwood would be good. Cedarwood is really good too because it's great for the heart chakra, and it has like a woodsy aromatic smell. It feels kind of like you're, like it always kind of, I feel like I'm like out on the out near a forest in a Native American setting. It's like very, it feels very spiritual and very grounding at the same time. Yep. Thank you for putting all of it. Cedarwood is awesome. Yes, it is. Thanks for writing those all in, Mara. That is it. And it can be anything. If it feels calming to you, then that's something that you can use. But the ones that I just mentioned are all oils that I love because they're calming, and also many of them are really grounding. So, all right. Any other questions? The questions are really good. All right. Thank you all so much. And I'll talk to you next week. Let me just make sure. I think I got everything. All right. Y'all have a great week. Thank you so much. Bye.